Hello, everyone. I didn't know if I guess I had it set up for 8 o'clock. I thought it was 9 o'clock, but anyway, we will we will see. Anyway, sound, picture, anybody, all that crap. Is it good? What's the sound like on the mic? Is it low or? Also, just to let you know, this morning I got up and fooled around with using the GoPro 9. So I'm actually what my webcam is the GoPro 9 right now. So the picture should be better. Hopefully the sound and everything's good. Okay, cool. All right. Morning, everyone, or afternoon, or nighttime. Good night. Good day. Um, what was I going to start with today? Oh, I did get the roofing material. Did get ordered and should be delivered today. And then they'll do the upper roof and they're still doing, going after the block. So that's all looks good. So I'll probably go. My knee's still pretty messed up. I mentioned that the other day that I twisted it again. I got real bad knees, and the uh, so anyway, I probably won't go until maybe Saturday. I'll go with my wife. We'll go in the morning, and I'll do a video. Um, I guess he can't. They're going to start doing the block. They're going to move upstairs. There's a high roof and a low roof, and I guess they have to do the block before they do the roof for the lower roof. So they're going to jump on that so they can hopefully get the roof on by the end of the weekend, and then everything seems to be moving good on that. Um, there's nothing too much news wise as far as everything that's going on in Thailand as far as with the cases. And like I had said the other day, it's real close now again yesterday on people that have recovered and to new infections, even though the infections were higher. So, like I said, if I remember right, I was very bored this time during the last wave, and I noticed that right before everything really started to get better, those numbers were real close. Okay, yeah, I sure will, Robert. Hold on 1 second. Mhm. And I know there's got to be a easier way to do this, but I guess as long as I've got it done, it's good enough. Let's see here. There you go. Um, yeah, exactly, Andy. Yeah, it'll be a lot better with the roof on it. They'll be able to do more. Like I said, he. I guess what from what she said, she talked to him a lot yesterday because he's still in. I thought he got out. He's still in the hospital. He sent us the pictures to verify the color to make sure that we were getting getting the right color, which is a dark gray. And hold on, Robert, I'm going to get you right now. Um, and he had the same thing I did. He's got some kind of pneumonia, not uh, not the virus, but good morning, sir, or good
Hey,
afternoon.
Dave. How are you? Good morning.
I'm doing good. How are
Nice.
you?
Yeah. Good. Good. Been
You-
been working around the house today and wore out.
Yeah, did you just get home, or
No,
how long before?
I
No.
I got up early this morning and I started sanding the doors and painted a couple security doors. Then I sanded the back door, the wooden door,
Uh,
and then I cut about 150 feet of hedge from my neighbor's house. All his ivy coming over here. I cut that down today. It was a mess. And I'm just doing some work around here. My wife and I, we got somebody coming to look at the place tomorrow, give us an idea about it.
yeah, cool. What's everybody saying here? How's much better? What else we got? Now, Bill, it's not a good time to go to jail. Uh, I guess a lot of those, yeah, a lot of the cases are in jail. Yes, definitely. Everybody's saying hello. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Johnny, Bill, everybody's here. Mitch isn't here. I think he was going somewhere. He took off out of teachers, the end of teachers deal he took off. He must be going somewhere. But
Mitch,
I was just talking, what's that? Go ahead, brother.
Mitch should be coming around.
Yeah, right at the end of maybe about 10 minutes before teacher shut his down, Mitch took off for some reason. Probably had I don't know, maybe he went to eat. I don't know. He'll be around. Hey, Mark. Yeah, so I was just saying about the house. So he supposedly he has the same thing I had. He's got pneumonia or something in his chest. He didn't have to have a tube put in, but he does have to be on oxygen, and they are going to keep him for a full 7 days, I guess.
Who's this?
Sure. That's my builder.
Oh my goodness, that's
he doesn't have the virus, but he is definitely ill. The worst part about it was where I have to go tomorrow. He's over in the hospital. In fact, maybe we'll go by and see him while we're there.
Make sure you
Yeah.
You don't want to get sick, you know.
No, and they had 5 cases here in Surin yesterday. So, which is kind of weird for us. We don't, we had 1, I think. But anyway, yeah, my doctor, I had her call and everything else, and he said, no, you need to come in and do a blood test. So before he can release my medication again. So everybody's just saying hello. Johnny said hello.
Trying to get on my other phone, but it decided to reboot all of a sudden or upgrade. I don't know what's going on. Look at this. The phone's upgrading all of a sudden.
Huh. I had mine do that before. What did I do? Did I get stuck on something?
This is the one I used to live stream. This one.
That one there. That's Android, obviously.
Yeah, I like it. It's Samsung S20.
I haven't had one. That's what I had originally. How come this won't go up?
I bought it. My wife found it on Black Friday.
Oh, really?
Amazon. It was a good deal. It was on sale, so I just used it for that. I have a separate number with it and internet. The internet works good.
That's what I got. Now this is the new computer. It handles the green screen and everything else way better. It's way faster. I got lucky because it came and it was all in Chinese. Everything was in Chinese. The first computer. Now I bought this one. Oh, there he is. There's the troll is here. Let's get him on. Let me put this one on.
What's up, Mitch?
I know he doesn't.
I can't show my face. I spoke with my manager. He said I can't appear on screen with Robert McAnasia because it'll mess with my numbers. Hello, everybody. Great. One more day closer to Thailand.
No shit. Hi, Jeff.
Man, I'm forgetting something. God dang it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hang on a second.
There you go.
Look at that.
All right, I'll see you. Hey, baby, do me a favor. Turn this fan on low on one and turn it. Turn it. Yeah, perfect. On one.
Is this legal? Can I show beer on?
Look
at that baby Corona.
Oh, a little bitty thing.
Yeah, I got a little nursing bottle.
And that just means you got to drink more, right?
That's right.
Did you, Mitch? Did you check out? This is all morning this morning. You know the high tech guy here. I'm got my webcam is my GoPro 9 is what I'm using right now. So
okay,
the picture quality should be good.
I better take notes.
Yeah, the audio and everything. I tried. They said it would work on the 7, and I couldn't get the 7 to work.
G'day, gentlemen. Hello, Richard. You know, I've been told I'm an honorary Australian.
Hey, Richard.
And I'm proud of that.
Hello, mate.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, damn straight.
That means you can't leave any place. You got to stay there.
I got
in the United States.
In solidarity. I got to be.
How you doing, Richard? I'm getting ready for how did the model thing go yesterday? I know Mitch was occupied. He couldn't participate in the end of the stream. But yeah, so the laptop's cool. But I was just telling Robert, it came in Chinese. I had to have the two
Wow.
kids come up here and
That
try
sounds
to get
good.
it. I put them in contact with the guy I bought it from through Lasada, and they got it about halfway English and Thai, out
That's
of
right.
well, and a little bit of Chinese. But they
Corona.
Whoop, there you are.
luckily after work yesterday,
50 Gatorade
one of the IT guys,
water.
she asked, and he came over after work and plugged it in. This is the first. That was what I was saying. You make sure you buy a computer before you come, because this is the first computer that I have ever bought in my life that you didn't turn it on and it said, "Hello, pick your language.
Yeah.
Do you want to attach to the internet?
Think-
Do you want to attach your email? Set up the whole thing." Nothing. Came on Windows 10, and that was it.
Wow.
And all in Chinese.
You
But
sure it wasn't sold to somebody already?
Okay. I'll take your advice. Okay, it said GoPro.
yeah,
how do I spell that, Dave?
Focus is much better. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's on. I think I have it set on 1080, but I think StreamYard, unless I upgrade to $40 a month instead of 25,
There,
I can only get 7. I can only get
Look at that.
720.
Nice. Hey, I wonder if
Yeah, you
I check this out. We're gonna go here and it went very well, Richard. Very, man. The crowd, everybody's gonna love her.
And that's
Okay, I'm
going to
hearing
go.
myself.
Yeah, somebody's phone. Probably.
hello,
Yeah, Robert.
hello. No, my phone's off. My
You
phone's
got,
off.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my volume down here.
My volume's off.
your mine's
Okay.
off.
Hello, Richard.
Okay, let me go to my troll account here. No, but then I'll dox myself. You guys will know who that.
You're not trolling us again, are you?
Oh, by the way,
Hmm?
Mike, live your ass off is going to be on here in a minute for a marathon live stream.
Oh, is he? Yeah, I went over to his channel. I saw it
Okay.
popped up. He was going.
I see
live.
the Robert Mack has already commented.
Yeah, I've been watching him a long time,
Oh yeah.
Me too.
and nice guy, a really nice guy.
We both got the last year, and we got it this year. We got that Asia Air Pass, and the first time I've been watching him, and we hooked up and went to Chumpan, and we just spent one day. He went his way, I went my way, but yeah, he's a great guy, and now he's got
he has his lady now. She's there.
Yeah.
So now they're busier than beavers.
Yeah, he hasn't done many. When I first started watching him, he was doing live streams 2, 3, 4 hours at a time, and he was somebody's
Okay.
phone's on.
I
Somebody's
apologize
sounding.
for that. That was.
That was you. Oh, okay. As long as we know who it is.
Look at me go.
Are you
Look at me go.
Elf again, Mitch?
Look at me go. Hang on.
Oh
He's
my!
got 5 phones.
We got to get the other one. My burner
Oh,
phone.
my God.
You guys ever watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
There's
there
your burner. Your burner. There you
oh
go.
my goodness. Well, do you want me to bring mine?
Say
out?
my name. Say my name.
Hey, you want me to bring
Thanks.
my phones? How many you got?
Heisenberg.
How many phones you got, Mitch?
Oh, okay,
Thanks,
let's do
Randy.
it. Let's do it.
Thanks,
How many
Randy.
you got?
I
I
think
haven't
it
got
looks
into the
better, too.
Motorola's yet.
Let me see. I don't know what I got here. Let me see.
The Kuda
But like I was saying, I think you can get better. You can get 1080, but you have to pay the extra
I
money.
have two that work. My
There you go.
Samsung,
That's what I do. I got my 8 and my
I don't know what it
7.
is, a 20 something 20 FE.
Let's,
S20 FE.
let's see.
Samsung.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my old
Got the one that I'm watching.
shit, I don't know what it is.
Got the
I
one
guess I have
on.
but you got viewers, you got all them guys viewing now.
Got this one.
Yeah.
And this one. Three
Yeah, I use.
iPhones.
I put the 7. I put the TOT card that she got me, and then this one is that one that I was telling you about is the what the hell's the name of what I have on here?
Let's give a thumbs up
50
here.
bucks a month. 50
Hang on,
bucks a
I'm gonna
month.
do my thumbs up.
Okay,
Boom.
cool.
There we go. All
I
right.
think this iPhone. I mean, yeah, it focuses, right? Look at that. That's crystal clear. Well, I got some ugly hands, don't
Mike
All
got
Mine are beat up.
I? Mine are too.
You need a manicure.
Yeah, desperately. But yeah. So let's see. I already got the house out of the way. I don't know if everybody heard that. How you doing, Steve? That they're going to do the upper roof. He ordered the stuff from in there, from in the hospital, and he's trying to stay on top of it. So I feel for the guy. He's a good man.
Hope he feels
and-
better.
And like I say, family or not, if he does me wrong or did me wrong, I would tell everybody. So I'm not, because I wouldn't want anybody to go, oh, Dave recommended this guy and he's
Hi,
shit.
Steve. Hi.
Yeah,
I'm
Steve.
sorry, I
Silva.
wasn't looking at that thing.
And Ty
Tie
Time.
time. I like that name.
Yeah, are those new to
Yeah.
me?
Hey.
I think they're new to me.
Tie time. I might kind of
Yo,
have to
peeps.
plagiarize that one. I think that'd be a good one, wouldn't it? I'm on
Tie
tie
time.
time now or something.
That's right.
How much you sell that name for me there, buddy? No.
You're gonna be on Ty Time very soon.
Oh gosh.
You're almost there, man.
Well, yeah. Well, I muck through some. I don't want to steal. I don't want to just keep talking. I just want to kind of be here.
You guys missed my comment on Teacher's Deal when he was kind of talking about everybody and the donations and all that. And no one even commented on it. I put up there, I'm going to put a link to buy me a Mercedes on my site. You think that's a good idea? And no one even commented.
I'm
one
sorry. I'm reading MedTech's comment about Kiefer Sutherland. That reminded me from when Time to Get Going. Hello, too. We were talking about Kiefer Sutherland
Yeah.
last time we spoke, and I didn't get to tell you my Kiefer Sutherland story.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, go ahead. That's right. You had one.
This was in 93 or 4, I think. I was working for the winery, okay?
Okay.
Temporary job that turned into 2.5 years. Loved it. But I was making a delivery up to the Snoqualmie Salish Lodge, which is a beautiful place. And I stopped off in North Bend to get something to drink. And I saw this commotion across the parking lot with the big umbrella lights and stuff, and I was like, I pull over there and I'm looking. It was Kiefer Sutherland, and I forget the lady's name, but they were filming that movie, The Vanishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, and he says, hey, like that. Spoke to me.
He was
Dude.
a
And
great
the lady,
guy. Great
the
guy.
lady, she spoke dirty to me. She said, get out of here, you fucking pervert. That's a joke. That part's a joke. Time to
I'll
get
tell
going.
you what. I'll tell you. Yeah, how you doing, Bobby?
Hey.
I'll tell you one quick one. My cousin who passed away from ALS, I took care of him for 2 years, right after I retired. He worked for 10 years on, God, what was that CBS show? It was the #1 show about the Navy. God, it was the #1 show for 10 years. And anyway, it rolled right into NCIS, which has been the #1 show for.
Not Dragnet. No.
No, it was that had that gal with the big
Oh,
deals and the short hair.
Her eyes had big glasses.
Yeah.
Where are we
she
going?
was
Where are we going with this?
real pretty gal.
let's
but-
see. Hey,
In the
you
Navy,
thing-
though, huh?
The thing that I wanted to say is Mark Harmon is one of the best stand-up guys I have ever met in my life.
He seems
I
that way.
went there. When I went there, they had a big Christmas party, and my cousin had just stopped working.
Jag. That's
was-
it.
he was-
Jag.
Yeah, Jag.
Yeah,
he
way to
was in-
go. 10 points
it's
to
the
Mark
most
there.
it's the most unknown #1 show in the world, I think. But anyway,
Really?
so they at Christmas time he had just stopped working, and
hello,
he was in a
hello. Whoever
he was
that-
in a chair, and I took him over. I got him a van, and I took him over there. And on Christmas, they would invite all the family there. They would have crab legs and lobster, and unbelievable feast.
Wow.
Then they would send the families home, and then they would have all the people, and they would do like their exchanging of gifts and whatever. So he came over to me and he said, Dave, he said, I want you to hang around after everybody leaves. I want you to come in. We're going to do something for Joe. I said, okay. So he said, come on in. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen NCIS, but they got that main area with all the big screen TVs. Well, that's
Mhm.
where we all were. And I was standing back, and he came out and he said, Joe, can you come up here? And he could walk. He did get up. He could barely walk, but he wanted to walk. So he walked up there, and Harmon, everybody on the crew, everybody on that thing, they all pitched in. Granted, the majority of the money came from Harmon. They gave him $125,000 cash and
Wow,
put it in
that's
his
all.
account. Yeah, he's just every time I would come in there, he'd go, Davey, pull me aside. How's Joe doing? Is he doing all right? And I said, yeah, he was just a stand-up dude.
That's
I
nice.
had to say that. He's a good man, In fact, I see him. It pops up on my Facebook all the time. I wanted to say something to him and see what he said. Okay, I'm off my rant.
I'm going to look into that, Andy. That Lenovo tablet. That sounds like something.
What was it? I missed.
What is it?
A Lenovo tablet?
Yeah, I've been learning all kinds of stuff.
Lenovo?
Yeah,
See, Mark knew that.
Really?
interesting.
Where'd you see
I
it?
don't.
Up the screen a bit.
What is it?
I don't know
A new
that.
tablet?
$100. Heck,
Hello,
I'll buy that for
Watch.
$100.
Lenovo,
Thanks, Bill.
bucks. Oh, a
Thanks,
mini,
Bill.
huh? That'd be good for traveling.
I use my. I've got the 10 Amazon Fire tablet,
Mm.
and I've got a mini iPad that I used for my drone.
Uh-huh.
But
Cool.
I mainly use that Fire pad.
What kind of
140
drone
bucks
you
or
got?
What's that?
What kind of drone? A mini, right?
I've got the first mini, yeah, not the new one.
That's right.
Yeah,
I got
I
one.
got the
I got one too, but there's no pilot to fly it.
no.
A pilot here can't get it going.
I need to take mine out and fly it. The last time that I tried to fly it, it went up, and where my house is, I'm right on the edge of the airport, and it does not want to let me fly. So, because it would have been nice to get some. I know Joe just put out a video last night on
Of
his
the build?
house. His house looks great.
Looking nice, isn't it?
Yeah, real nice.
See the inside, the bedrooms and stuff, huge. It's really
it's
nice.
Really nice.
He actually did it's a nice place, really nice. I'm happy for them. You know that?
Yeah, I am too.
Joe and Gift, they're
Oh,
they're great.
awesome.
What you see on the video is what they are in person. They're great.
Exactly. Yeah, they're no phoniness there. They're
Oh,
they're right where they are. That's what that's what I like the best on anybody, especially even the people here. I feel
same
like
with
pretty honest.
Chuck. No Time to Be Sad.
Mhm.
Oh, Chuck, I love Chuck.
I've been up there too. Met with them.
Oh man,
He'll tell you the way it is. He's a really nice guy. He don't bullshit with people. He don't backstab nobody. He's a really nice guy. He has feelings for people.
Yeah, I've been trying to get up there from about 4 or 5 months before I got sick, and then even after I was semi-recovered, and then all the crap kept hitting, and every time I wanted to go, of course, my wife said no.
You know what? Pretty soon things will get back to normal, and we can.
yep.
I think so.
all get over there.
I think
we can meet up. Maybe we can all go cruise around different places. We'll rent a car or some van. We'll all go here and there together. Have
Yeah,
a
definitely.
week or two
Definitely.
together.
I think it's going to come sooner than later. I really do. Like I said before, they still haven't pulled that Phuket thing. They're still saying, the first, not this first, the 1st of July.
I'll wait till September, October. I think
That's what I was
safer.
hoping.
The summer will be over here, pretty much over, and then time to go.
Yeah,
Because
it's getting rainy here. I don't know what it's like in other
October,
parts.
November, December, January over there. February's nice.
Yeah, I don't know about other places. When I was in Phuket, it was hot.
Well,
I got 4 months here in Surin of just some of the
right
most
now,
awesome weather around, man.
June and July is hot in Thailand, isn't it? And Vietnam is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just that I think it was like October or November, December, January, and February. I almost had to put on a little lightweight jacket taking off on my scooter in the morning. And that was unheard of. Go ahead.
My wife and I went
Oh.
up to Ison to Tapanome where
No,
Chuck
just kidding.
and we got
Raise
up
my
there.
hand.
I had short pants. I didn't bring any long pants. They were, I always wear shorts and flip flops. Well, get up there. My God, I thought I was in the North Pole. It was so cold. And you right across streets of Macon River, we're at Cluey Newey's drinking. And I'm telling you, thank God my wife pulled out a windbreaker that she travels. She's good. She brings a few things. But I still had shorts, but I was behind the wall in the Cluey Newies. But my God, was it cold up there? Oh, for Thailand, I was shivering.
It made
We got
I
a
like
battle.
it.
We got a
Go ahead.
battle of techies going on here between
Yeah,
the iPad Pro and the S7 Plus tablet here. Who do we have?
Yeah, $4 one more up there.
I'm
Yeah, we
used
got-
to I'm used to my iPhone. So, but I do use that Fire, and that's a Android based
We get
deal.
used to an iPhone, then we got to get a new one.
I tell you what, I've had this thing. I think how long has it been since the 8's been out? 5 years, 4 years. I still don't know how to work half the
Dave,
crap on it. So,
Dave, do you have a problem with the numbers on your iPhone, like
the
a one or something?
the big one I don't. The little one I do.
I
The
go
little
to
one I
push-
do.
I go to push a number and I got to keep hitting it. I can't get it to work on my iPhone, and finally
Mine's-
it work.
My screen's starting to get spotty on my big one. If I hit one spot, it doesn't do anything.
Right.
That just started like a couple months ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true. The money. I think they're cheaper. I don't know what the Samsungs go for. What do the Samsungs go for?
You could on Amazon. You can find some good ones. Like they got the S20 or S21, the top of the line, but you can get that like the S20, like a Black Friday. They got deals.
Mhm.
Like this one's the S20, and it works. S20 FE. How much did we pay for it? It was cheap. $500 or somewhere, give or take, maybe a little over 5. But great phone. I really like it.
Now, here I was complaining about spending $500 for my computer.
This is the larger phone too. I bought the one I'm watching you on is the SE iPhone.
I'll be right back. Okay, guys.
All
Okay,
right.
we'll be right here waiting for you. But I bought the
That's
SE iPhone just I was going to use that to film with, and now I just use that for carrying in my pocket. It's kind of I don't really.
I forget what my mini's an older one, Andy, and I used it because right before I came here, I had what was it, the Maverick? No, not Maverick. It was the 4. It was that big white one that DJI puts out, top of the line, the latest model, had sensors up, down, sideways. You could run the thing straight towards a wall and it would stop. But I didn't want to travel with it because it was big. It was about the size of a backpack. I had a hard shell. So I sold it to my cousin and I ended up buying it. But that's when I had, what was nice about that, that's what I put the iPad mini, had an awesome screen, and that's what I flew it with. But let's see what is
Johnny
Bobby.
Siam. He has the S20. How do you like it, Johnny? Good phone, huh?
What is this one? Bobby has the 21. Is that newer than the 20? That's 21.
They also have a dual SIM too, international model S20 with dual SIM, or S20 or S20. What they have dual SIM or regular SIM too.
I see. And what? How much is that in U.S., Andy? Do you know? 1,200 Aussie dollars. What did he say? That's what he paid for his tablet. What tablet? The new Samsung tablet. Johnny says he has a 20.
Yeah, it's also 5G. Yeah, he likes it. And Johnny Siam says he likes his phone too. I'm
just used to operating my Apple now. My wife got me started on it about 6 years ago, and I'm used to it now. And I'm so good on tech stuff.
Hey, would you futz all day long with your tech stuff, sitting there staying busy now, Dave?
Now I do with this thing because, I only got it yesterday, but I'm really happy with the computer except for the China thing. But it's nice having my wife working for a place that's just full of IT guys, and he just came over after work. And I gave him my old one, told him to pull all the pictures and everything off of it, and he's gonna clean that up
You're gonna
and
put them on a
I'm-
hard drive, save them
yeah, he's gonna put them on a stick for me.
on a disc.
And then yeah, and then I'm gonna give it to the 18-year-old. She starts college on the
There you
1st.
go. That's nice.
Yeah, it'll be good enough for her right now. So about 1,400 US. Okay, the S21. Wow. Okay, my 8. I don't know what the new Apples are. I paid almost 1,000 for mine, and I didn't get the highest gigabyte.
My
So I don't know
wife-
what.
we bought a new computer a while back. I don't remember what kind. What kind was the computer we just got you a little bit ago?
Yeah, Johnny, you're right.
What's the other one?
Oh, the troll is back. He's
We
got
bought,
beard.
at first we bought,
Control is back.
you know, the MacBook computer, the little MacBook. We bought that.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding, Adam.
You need this, you need that with it, and all that. So we said my wife didn't care for it. She bought it. We got a different one. So now we have the one we use for YouTube, and we got another one we're going to upgrade, like you're doing, Dave.
Mm.
But we never got around it. We got so many projects going around here.
I've got to figure out a couple things on it. It doesn't. The only thing that I could say about the new ones, and it's not just this one, all the ones I've seen, except if you want to pay $3,000 for a computer, it only has two 3.0 USBs. It's got a mini HDMI. It's got a headphone jack. It's got only now. My other one had a card would take the where's it at?
AT,
Would take this card.
LT, or LG?
And this one only
LG.
takes the mini, the little mini one. And I couldn't get it to work the other day. I plugged it in and tried to find some video, and so I've got to work on that. So it gives me something to play with. You're right. You know, it keeps me semi.
We bought an LG at Costco computer. It was on sale. It has a good memory and stuff. Costco
Yeah, this one.
comes up.
I'm
with
gonna probably
deals.
have them put another 8 meg of RAM in it. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, it handles everything. I did get it to upload a little bit of video and did some
Stuck in
editing on
Florida.
it. And hey, Stuck, how are you? And it's super fast, way faster than my other one, way faster. So that's going to be nice.
Has everybody on here subbed to Got to Love Thailand? Is everybody subbed up to him?
Yeah. And what about anybody else that has?
Or
You already-
let's see, we got time to
you-
get going. He has the channels. Everybody sub to him.
hey, Craig.
Robert
I just
Mack in
noticed.
Asia. Everybody sub to me, I hope. Who else we got? Johnny Siam. He has a channel. He hasn't posted anything lately, but once he comes back, he will. Johnny Siam. Who else are we missing here?
Everybody's saying hello to Stuck. Yeah, I've stuck. I went from, I think I went up to 420 and now it went back down. I must have pissed off a couple of people. It went down to 418.
I went up. Let me see. Last week I went up 15 or 20, and then I went back down.
Yeah, I don't know why. What the deal is?
I don't know. I guess.
I guess you could piss people
Somebody, you
off.
lose them. I don't know what happens.
I guess I could piss somebody off. I'm sure.
I should be going out.
Hello, Benja. Benja's in the
going
house.
out this weekend.
Benja's got a channel.
Hopefully,
Did he? Or she?
Saturday
He or
Monday,
she?
I'll
She,
go
Benja.
maybe to Arizona or
He?
something. do a live
How you doing, Benja? Pleased to meet you.
Benja is a
Okay.
famous chef in
Benja.
Thailand.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Didn't she ride a
You just-
motorcycle? Is that the one who rides a motorcycle?
And
too?
an English teacher.
Oh wow.
There's one of
she's-
them that rides a motorcycle. I
She's
don't
helped me with my English. I mean, my Thai.
know. It was your English.
Duh.
Okay.
I put up her link there too. She's
Cool.
been really busy, but she's going to be putting up content. So
I will. I will put that on
no
here.
pressure.
What did I just get? I just got through binge watching
Thank you,
Um,
Mark. Appreciate it.
Top Chef. I watched, I don't know, 3, 4, 10 years of it. I love those shows. I've been watching them
Cooking
for years.
shows.
I grew up in the restaurant business. My aunt and uncle owned Italian restaurants and
Which
stuff
one?
like that. I love to cook.
Any
in
in
the
the valley?
valley.
Yeah,
Paisanos,
cook.
when they came here in 50, 03, they opened up Paisanos on Hollywood Boulevard, and it was there for
I
30
know you had
years.
two guys from Italy over there by
Two
Los
guys
Alamos
from
somewhere.
yeah, the two guys from Italy over on
And
Lindley.
Yucca.
Lindley in the Valley was a Paisanos before it became a two guys from Italy.
And they
Well,
got
they had
one on Lancashire and Vineland. You got that Italian restaurant, the dine-in one, and then
yeah,
you got the other one on Victory, just east of Vineland, Victorios or whatever it is.
right.
It's more of a fast food one. That one, there's some good ones out there. Oh, you might know this, Dave.
Hello, Craig.
Monte Carlos.
Monte
Pinocchio.
Carlos.
Pinocchio's, Monte Carlos. Everybody knows that. Burbank?
The restaurant.
Yeah. Italian restaurant, and it has a
Yeah.
next to it. All the people from the studios go there during the day. At lunchtime, there's a big line out there. But
Fries,
they go there to
electronics,
get
yeah.
something to eat and have some beer.
Close to go.
Oh,
What
that
is the
place
same
has
as
great
one?
lasagna. Oh my God, best lasagna I ever had.
I love to cook. I didn't like short order cooking.
Hey, Mitch, did you hear this? When we come over, Dave said he likes to cook. He's going to have a big barbecue fired up with some Australian beef going.
I am going to, and
Oh
I've got
my
somebody trying to talk me into New Zealand beef. Somebody's trying to talk to me into that on Facebook.
I've
They're
had New
saying-
Zealand beef. I've had Australian beef. I've had
What's the difference?
location.
Person that cooks it, right?
I won't get in the middle of them. I enjoyed them all.
Two guys from Italy. Okay.
Andy, that's
Thank
funny. Yeah, I need help with my English as well. Well, you grew up in the restaurant business, yeah?
Yeah.
I grew up in the iron and steel business.
Yeah.
The women would iron and the men would steel.
Steel. No, that works.
Boop, boop.
I could do that.
Actually, I did. It was a steel business, yeah. My dad
Did you sell
Yeah,
it?
he did steel.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
hate working iron.
My buddy, one of the first jobs I had when I was 16, he was in Malibu. He's an older guy.
I think
friend
one
of
of
mine.
my subs subbed to you. Somebody that subbed to me.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Thank you. He was actually friends of my best friend that I was in the air conditioning business with, his father. And we were young, and he said, "You guys want to work?" And he was just a working machine. I lasted 1 week. It was the hardest work I ever done.
Craig.
He did rebar
Craig.
on Malibu. So we were hauling rebar up the side of hills
God,
for pylons and shit. A week later, I said, "No, thank you. I think
Yeah,
I'll,
I'm done. Yeah, yeah.
find something
Hey, Randy,
What is this?
fries.
Yeah, I'll be here all
Electronic.
week.
Are you, Randy? Are you in Burbank?
Tell you, people are going to get tired of me. This is going to help because everyone wants me to start a channel on that, get to Thailand, and I'm like, maybe I don't want to start a channel.
Hey,
They're like,
do it.
We've seen him. There's nothing new with that guy.
Just for the live streams, do it. You already got
I like the live streams
75
better.
75 subs.
Woo!
Big high
Yeah.
roller there.
That's what
I
I
don't
had 3 months ago, 77. So let's see, Craig grew up in the bong business.
That's good.
That's
I cracked up when I saw that.
So Randy's in Ventura. Okay, cool.
Oh, there you go.
I spent a lot of times in motorhomes when it used to be free to park at the Rincon, and you could run I had a little 1,000-watt Honda
Yeah.
generator. I could run it all night long, and now it costs $1 million to camp there. It used to be
$1 million.
almost free. Oh, it's insane.
Well, if you're homeless, you can put
You can get a
tent up
serious
there.
pusher for that.
I had at that time, I had a 1999 Southwind 36-foot dual axle with a slide. It was one of the first
Really?
ones with a slide. It was a nice motorhome. Had
Yeah,
my-
wow.
They're nice. My wife and I looked at one like, what was it, 6 months ago or so, I don't know, a while back. But then we started thinking about it. God, what, are we really going to use this and spend this type of money? You know, it was a used one, but the guy, it was a good deal. But then you have to register, put tires on it, and then you go out once, and then you come back, you're exhausted, and then you got to store it.
Well, see, in
I'd
my
rather go to
plan,
Vietnam or Thailand.
yeah, there you go. But what my original plan was before my wife got sick, I built a 30 by 60 by
Hello,
18 foot
Tyron.
eve metal building, and that's what I was going to roll the pusher into. And I had her talked into going a place each year, either the same place or a different place, for 3 to 6 months, and then hopping in the pusher and going around and seeing America for 6 months.
Right.
So yeah, that would have been okay. But I think I would have got to Thailand and said, okay, I don't need to go any other place. We would have ended up here. You know?
Unfortunately, U.S. has so many rules and regulations that it's hard to go anywhere. Really, you go. I mean, just you turn around. There's one thing here, and I don't know. I don't want to get
Yeah.
it, but you go to Vietnam.
I don't know. I like it a lot better
Vietnam
just
or
the way I'm
Thailand,
doing
you're
it.
over there. You feel free. You just feel like you lost a weight off you or something.
Yes.
It's
Nice and
Yeah,
for less.
I
You're
agree.
probably right, Craig. But at the time, gas was cheap. When we were going to do it, it was a little bit more advantageous to do that. But
Yeah,
now,
keep me
not
out of
so
the bars. Yeah.
much. Yeah, I don't know. You'll have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll have
Craig's
fun.
saying about the gas cost in RVs. God, the price of fuel today. Oh my God, it's outrageous. Over $4 for regular gas. Last year was reasonable, but it's ridiculous how much fuel.
I don't
there
know.
is.
Everybody kept on asking me, well, who do you want for president? Who do you want for this? Who do you want? I said, you know what I want? I want the guy that can give me $1.25 gas. I don't give a shit who it is.
Yeah.
Give me $1.25 gas. And that's the man I want. Or woman. I don't care.
We want somebody that's going to do for the people, do the right thing,
Well, you know what it is? What made it really bad when we were one of the years, and I can't remember when, gas coming up to Bass Lake was $4.50, $5 a gallon. On the lake, it was like $7.50 a gallon. And a lot of people from the valley went to Bass Lake. That's where I said it's kind of weird.
There.
Yeah, it's like 4, 5, 6 hours from the valley. Yet when I would drive up there, I'd see more people from the valley than I did when I was in the valley.
$2.85 a gallon. Where are you at, Jeff?
That's cheap.
Where is he in Arizona, Jeff?
Up $4, $3.99, $3.98 here.
Wow. But they, and I felt bad because as far as I was concerned, when I grew up, camping and stuff like that was the American way. I mean, the families got together. Yeah,
that's correct, Andy. That's correct.
How the hell is somebody going to go away
Indiana.
when they got to spend $8, $7, $6 a gallon for gas? Yeah. And I'm talking about just a average Joe. His wife's taking care of
what you were
people.
doing back in the 80s. We'd all say, hey, Friday we're heading up to Isabella. We get 3 or 4 or 5 vehicles,
Indiana,
20 people. We'd all head up to Isabella the whole weekend and come home late at night or early Monday morning. And it was cheap to get there, and you'd have a blast,
And I felt sorry for them because it was somebody like my son. He's got 4 kids. His wife can't work because it doesn't make any sense because someone's got to take care of the kids. And he has a decent job, but today you damn near can't live on one person's salary. It's just rare. And here's these people, trying to go out. They can't even pitch a tent and throw down and have some fun for a weekend because gas is so damn expensive.
Dave, you just hit a key word. How people can live on one income. All these people, old men, old women, that worked all their life, when they were working, it was $3 an hour or for whatever, for employment. But now they're retired. Some of these people are making $800 a month on Social Security or $1,000. Where could they live for that? It's ridiculous.
Thailand. They might have a chance of living in Thailand.
The government needs to look at the system and figure a better way out, because some of these, a lot of people have passed away, but there's still some that are alive. They should kind of do something about it.
They have to. I think they should. You know what it was with me when I was a kid? When I was 15, I had we all had Honda 350s. That was our little gang.
Right.
And then I got rid of that, and then got my Sportster. Had that for only 6 months, and then I got my Panhead, and I had that all the way through high school. But when I'd go fill up my Sportster, I'd pull into a gas station, and I'd give them 25 cents, and it'd fill my damn tank. It's like, or 35 cents, something like that. And hell, you could find that in bottles that were laying on the corner if you didn't want to throw newspapers or have a little job when you were 15. I worked in Dupar's on Ventura Boulevard.
Fairfax.
Now Ventura Boulevard.
Oh,
the one
okay.
on Ventura
Laurel
Boulevard.
Canyon. Was it Laurel Canyon?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah. I ate there all the time.
that's where I used to close. I wasn't even supposed to be working in there. I was only 15 and a half, 16 years old, and I was working the night shift. And the Jackson 5 would always come in right at closing,
Wow.
right after I already
Michael
cleaned the
Jackson.
grill and everything. And the manager would come up and go, "We have to open up." I said, "Why?" He goes, "The Jackson 5 guys. I don't give a shit. The president's out there." Yeah. And so they'd come in there, and I'll tell you one thing, they just tipped the hell out of me, and I never spit on so many hamburgers in my entire life than I did with them. And they just, "Thank you very much. It was so good." I said, "Yeah, come on back. I'll do it again."
Oh,
they
my
give me $100,
Oh,
but they did.
God.
Because they lived right behind there. They had their own
Fine, yeah.
recording studio in their house, so they would go until the wee hours of the morning. And you got to remember, I was a
I
prick
used to
back
go
then.
I used to go to state sales right above the Ventura Boulevard back in there between
Mhm.
Ventura Studio City up in there. Sometimes you find some good stuff at those estate sales.
Yeah, real good stuff.
Yeah, you get the old
Melbourne. What's the
grandma
prices
passed
on-
away, and then the kids get stuff, and they don't know.
What's gas here a liter? What does it work out to a liter here in Thailand? It's
Good Lord, that's expensive
30
gas there.
30,
Andy.
30 baht a liter.
Wow.
And what is there? How many liters are there in a gallon? 4?
3.8.
Yeah, so 4. So 30,
You want the exact number? I think
16
it's 3.87 or something.
so 120 baht a gallon.
3.785 liters per gallon.
Okay, so it's about 120 baht a gallon, 30.69. Yeah, something like that. So that would be what? $4, four something a gallon, I guess. I'll tell you what, I fill up that
Wow.
that big bike, and it took what did it take the other day? 350 baht, almost 400 baht. My first was an SL, huh? I had a 69 CB, I think it was CB. My buddy had an SL, but I got one when my wife was in the hospital. I had to stay in right by. You had to accrue a place to live within a certain radius of the hospital in Stanford, and talk about some pricey freaking apartments, because you're talking Microsoft was there, Amazon, all these people were there. But anyway, I found a 1969 CB Honda, completely stock, been sitting for years, and I bought it. It's sitting in my garage back up there just for sentimental reasons, because we drove those all over the valley. The cops, we drove the cops insane.
Randy E's asking you, Dave, are you familiar with bars in the San Fernando Valley back in the late 70s and early 80s?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there one
yeah.
in the valley, Mustache Pete?
We went to a place called what was that 2-story? God, everybody went. Well, there was the Red Onion, which was a big one back then.
Up by Universal Studios, they had flame jumpers, Womp Hoppers. Remember Womp Hoppers?
Yeah,
flame jumpers. Boy, those didn't come up here till the 80s.
Now there was some bad bars that were, if you wanted to get in trouble and you wanted to fight, there was the Shot of Gold. You could go there and guarantee yourself.
Is that the one on Victory or Lancashire?
Oh God, it's been so long, I don't even remember where exactly it was.
Them.
Yeah,
A
lot of them.
Partner owned some.
Oh, Big Daddy's Lounge was the hot spot in the late 70s, early 80s. That was the
Red
place
Onion.
to be.
Well, they had the one up on
The Red Onion,
on Tahunga, Sunland, right up there. God, the one as you just go up Sunland Boulevard and where that curve is, they had the one where all the bikers hang up. God, I can't think of the name. Right before you, as you're going up Sunland Boulevard and it curves, and then you go, the fire station's there. Right before it on the left, there's a little street right there. There's a bar. All the bikers used to go there. Little hole
Mr.
in the wall,
Casper.
man.
Was that a topless? Was that a topless bar, Randy?
Ah,
Sherman Way and Reseda. I vaguely remember that. We hit all the ones, all the
Sherman Way
What
and
were the
Reseda
names
by
of
the
them?
lumber yard. Sherman Way and Reseda. Oh no, he's down below. Sherman Way and Reseda.
my first bike was my dad's 69 suicide ship. Yeah, I built a Panhead. I built a 62, and I had that all the way through high school, and I should have never sold that bike. Should have never sold it. Yeah, line dancing. Yeah, because right after that, that was when Cowboy came in real big. That was when me and my cousins bought, we named it Cousins Country Saloon. It was in Simi Valley. And that was the best thing we ever did because Cowboy went absolutely crazy.
Simi Valley was dangerous to go to back in the day. All the cops lived out there.
Yeah, we had when they had the Rodney King trial, because it was Simi Valley was the thing of it. There was everybody was threatening to come from LA, and they were going to come to Simi Valley and burn Simi Valley down.
Yeah.
I had 225 people in the bar that night, and my bouncers came up to me and said, "Dave, everybody that is walking through the door has a gun." And I said, "Screw it, let them in. Let them all in." And I'll tell you what, if there would have been a bunch of black faces, regardless who they were, that came in that door, they would have had 40 shots in them before they got 2 feet in there. Simi Valley the cops loved us because our bar, we always took care of any problem. We never called the police and said, "You got to come, this guy's out of control." We handled it, took the guy out, put him in a taxi, sent him on his way, whatever it took. So they liked us.
No, you dug a hole in the desert. I know.
Hell's Angel hangout. Yeah, that would have been, I want to say, was it in the 60s or in the 70s, Randy? We used to go to, what was the name
Let me
of the
turn the air conditioner on.
listen.
Be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Turn
Most of the stuff that
I'm gonna turn my air on right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of the topless bar. It was right next to the Cowboy bar, and you could walk back and forth. It was really weird because bikers and cowboys, for some reason, they could kind of mesh together. As long as neither one of them got out of control, they could pretty much get along. And I'm trying to think of the name of it. God, I lived in that freaking bar, and it was in Chatsworth.
Let me have to do the math here. I have to look at a calculator for crying out loud. How old was I in 79?
I was 21 and 79 was going strong then. And 79, really. And they were SFV Hell's Angels, or where were they from? Because you said it. Casper,
June 14th. Yeah, buddy.
What did you say that was? What did you say that was?
The big one's waiting for my passport. That's going to be like molasses in winter.
Yeah, that'll drive you crazy. Sherman Way and Reseda. That's the San Fernando Valley. I don't remember Casper's. The Lamplighter was a big
Holy
one
Toledo, 109 degrees in Arizona.
that everybody used to go to. Randy was a bikini. Okay. The Lamplighter was just a regular bar. And then we went, and I'm not going to think of the topless name. The ones that I went to anyway. I was only around for a year or so.
Well, I'm a lightweight. I'm only halfway through my second. Here's my baby Corona, and here's my full-size one.
Exactly. Not a question you want to ask.
One of my 7 and 12 ounces. I'm halfway through this one, and I'm already buzzed.
People have gotten beat up
Date.
for asking less, Randy, you're right. What's that, Mitch? What did I miss?
I said I'm a cheap date. I've already got a buzz off my 1.5 beers. Nice.
How old was I in 79? I don't have a clue.
I just think if you got to buy the beer from Mitch, you'll get off easy.
That's
That was
right.
another. The person that lived next, when we were growing up, and I mean growing up when I was like 15, 16, 17, the best thing that ever happened was my cousin Rich, who I hung out with. We were 6 months apart in age, but he went to a different school than I did. But we would always get together on the weekend.
Making
His
a
next
note
door-
of it, Andy. Making a note
his-
of it.
Time
His
to
next-
get going. Bobby, what part of Arizona are you in?
Wow.
I'm
They-
The hot part
up there in
where it's
Bullhead.
109 degrees right now.
Maybe Sunday or Monday. Hopefully, hopefully things change though. You never know.
Start climatizing it. Yeah. Well, anyway, the
Yeah, I've
next
got
door
the
neighbor
heat
to mine-
cranked up right now.
Up all the way.
Gilliblan. The
Man,
Gillibin. The
Is
the,
that,
the guy that lived next door to my cousin Rich was he worked for Busch Gardens or whatever, or Schlitz or whatever it was, and they would part of his salary was every month he would get a bonus of cases of beer, and he would give us at 16 years old he would give us Schlitz malt liquor, and we'd give him like $3 for a case.
Hey,
of
you know, that's
the
funny,
big tall
Dave.
one.
We had somebody that worked at Bush
Hey,
on
Chris.
Roscoe. You know, Anheuser
Busch
Busch
Gardens.
Roscoe.
Yeah.
And across the street in the parking lot, they'd have a semi trailer, and you go and you give them these tickets, and you get a case of beer.
Yeah.
And depends how many tickets, how many you get. And somebody worked there, give them to us. So we go up, we just give them a ticket, and they come right down the conveyor belt, right off the truck, and you get them.
And give 'em
Sometimes
the-
they throw them, they're squirting, they don't care. You just take it and go. But
Yeah,
we
they-
go do the same thing.
Wow.
My stepdad was a full-blown alcoholic most of his life. He later on.
Jesus,
Anyway,
wow,
that's
that's
a
some
whole
great stories.
yeah, that's a whole different story. But he loved Busch Gardens because we'd go all the time because he could sit there and drink. He could go to the place, the kids and the family could have fun, and he could go to the hut there and just chug
Just
down
sit
beer.
there in the beer garden and drink.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing wrong with it except he was a mean drunk, which made it
Oh yeah, yeah.
kind of sucky. My uncle was a whiskey taster for Fleischmann's. Isn't that great? A whiskey taster? That sounds like a good job.
My dad would get scotched up. Boy, he was a mean son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was too.
My dad,
Ah,
too,
dang.
when I was a kid.
And he was a retired Navy boxer, ex-boxer. He was in Korea. He was underwater demolition. He was just a mean
Holy
son of a
Toledo! Shots of whiskey with Carlsberg.
bitch with Carlsberg.
I'll put hair in your chest. Boy,
Holy smokes.
Barbecue and a dick tonight with Carlsberg.
Wow. We
Yep.
Carl's
Chris is having fun.
Ooh-wee.
yeah, that's awesome. I mean,
But
what is there in life, really? Right?
you know,
You have to enjoy it, however you do, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
I thought the only way that I can enjoy anything earlier in my life was being drunk. And I learned since then, besides the fact that I'll never get drunk again, but only because that if I wasn't around people that I knew, I might think about it. But hey, Steve, how are
Hey,
you?
Steve. Hi there.
But I'm such an ass. I just
Steve,
won't do
bye.
it.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, Pops was violent. Good Lord.
Yeah, mine was too.
There's things that still trigger me, you know, like,
I went through the same problem as a little kid.
yeah, I don't
I'll
want
tell
to.
you what, the darkest day in my life was when I turned 15. And at that point, I was old enough for him. Instead of going open-handed, he
I went,
hit me from the front door one time. And you want to know why? You'll know the era, because my mom said something to me through the front window, and I said, "Oh man!" And pow, he hit me. My feet came off the ground. I flew about 6 feet before I hit the ground, and I looked at him and like, "What the hell?" And he goes, "Don't you ever call your mother a man." And went on his way. I said, "Son of a bitch, I can't win for losing, man." You know.
no, then he said, smack, don't call me a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he was, and I look back on it though. He treated my half brother, who's my brother. He treated him, never drank, never laid a hand on him. So I kept on talking to him and kept up until he died. But and I never really,
Yeah, wow.
I just didn't have any feelings for the guy. Like when the day he died, my brother
same
called
me.
me, you know,
The
and I just went,
the alcohol took my dad's life. He drank himself to kill him, you know,
yeah,
to roast the liver. Well,
Yeah.
he worked construction. He did a lot of these big high rises. And
Yeah, I've been there.
remember
Steve.
Century City in the
Been
60s
there.
when the crane fell? I don't know if
Century
you remember
City.
that.
When was
Sounds
that?
familiar. Sounds
Okay.
familiar.
It landed right next to my dad. And they said the impact or something did something to his vertebrae. And so he had a back problem after that. So he was in the hospital a long time. But after that, he started drinking like a fish. And it made him mean as an ox, you know?
He
Yeah,
ruined. He absolutely ruined his life. He worked the shit out of me because he was a bigwig in Street Tree Division in Los Angeles.
So true, Andy. So true.
And what he did was he had his own business. So from the sun up to sundown on Saturday and Sunday, in the beginning I didn't throw it through a chipper, but we cut trees and threw them through chippers and sawn and all that kind of crap. Well, the guy, I actually felt sorry for him afterwards. He was like the top honcho in Street Tree, and they caught him in a company truck driving around with a thermos full of vodka and orange juice.
That's
He
right,
lost
Greg. Yeah.
He lost his pension. He lost everything. He went from doing that to working the night shift at 7-Eleven. And he ended up getting 3 Mexican guys together and some lawnmowers, and he opened up a gardening business, and he made a decent living, but he lost everything,
Huh.
Yeah. Candy Cat. That's it. Who got that? Randy. Yeah. Candy Cat. Yeah.
Is that the one on Lancashire, Candy Cat, or where?
There was 3 of them.
Hello Dolly. Remember Hello Doll?
Hello Dolly. I didn't go there.
That was on Magnolia.
See, I didn't go up towards that end too much. I stayed down Chatsworth, Reseda, Canoga Park. That area was my main stomping grounds. Although we would occasionally, go out of the norm. But yeah, and right next to it was the Cowboy Bar. This is what scares me sometimes about Alzheimer's, because I can't remember the name of these bars. But it was neat because it took almost 30 seconds to walk from the Candy Cat to the Cowboy Bar, and they had a pool table and stuff, and it was nice. A lot of fights, though. A lot of fights.
They had a good restaurant on Canoga and Oxnard, where the old train track was. The Mexican restaurant there. That was a good old place to go to there.
Yeah, my mom worked for Sutter's Mill for years and years and years. That was one of the best steak places in the valley.
I've heard that name. Yeah.
Yeah. Same family.
Remember
owned it.
Leon's Steakhouse on
Yeah, sure.
That was there forever.
Wow.
Yeah. No,
That closed. That was a shame. That was a good place.
have like
Hey, all these memories. We're all talking about old times. Let's talk about Thailand. Let's talk about our dream.
That's why I put my intros. In fact, I got to make sure that he doesn't. I forgot to take my intros off of the computer when I gave it to him. I'm sure he's going to save all that stuff, but I got to ask him. But I put in my things. I can't believe I get to live the dream, because and I put in there, if you can do it today, do it today. Don't do it tomorrow.
Live
Take
life
that one extra
to the
day.
max.
I can't talk about my dreams because I don't sleep.
That's right. That's right. You
All
don't.
night,
do.
Mitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last night I was.
Fancy.
Were you?
Ready to go?
I was
Yeah.
too. I don't know why. I had that. I don't know how am I going to pronounce that? Mitch, how do you pronounce that?
Which one?
The one that's
Katri.
up on
I
the-
would say Katri.
Kutry, how are you?
Katri.
Pleased to meet you.
Katri.
And
glad
if
you could
yes
join
or
us.
no, if that's correct, and we'll go from there.
Katri.
Yeah, let us know. Nice to meet you. Glad you
Kutry.
could come. Time to get going, Bobby. It's when are you coming, Bobby? You coming before the end of the year? And are you retiring? Are you going to stay here in Surin? I don't know.
Daydreams. Yeah, daydreams. Yeah, I do that a lot.
You probably told me, Bobby, but I keep forgetting again with that Alzheimer's
I
stuff.
think Bobby's still working because he's over on all those dams. I think he's in charge, works with the flood control or something.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Does something with the dams. He's always around dams.
I'm very good. Thanks.
Awesome.
Steve, I got the new computer, but it's not that. This morning I figured out how to use my GoPro 9 as a webcam. It took me 3 days to figure it out, but yeah, it's a lot. I think it's a lot crisper.
Yeah. Me too, Andy. Me too.
How do you do that? How do you use it as a webcam?
Oh, I got a winner over here.
You have to
$1.
get a thing called Yeah.
$1
I got-
winner right there, folks. Read them and weep.
Hey, I
You
bought
gotta-
my wife a
I'm coming to
scratcher.
Thailand now.
Oh my God! I bought her a $3 scratcher, and I bought her a lottery ticket yesterday too. They had 4 or 5 winners for 4 numbers or 5 numbers. I don't even know if we won $1.
You're
Awesome.
both
Girlfriend's
You're
on the
both
way to the
retiring?
passport office.
you're both retiring at the same time, Bobby? Because I know your wife is a nurse, right? I think.
They're going to retire at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I think I know she's a nurse. I think she's a nurse. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bobby. Again, the Alzheimer thing.
$3.75 million. Holy Toledo.
Udantani.
That's a nice kicker.
Yeah, they got I bought Mega Millions, Powerball, and the Super, and Fantasy 5, and a scratcher for.
I don't buy any of that stuff.
You know what?
And
If I got
nice.
lucky on one
Very
something
nice.
like that, there'd be a lot of people I'd have to help. There's no doubt about it. You know.
let's see. Bobby's the West Coast supervisor for the Army Corps of Engineers. Okay. That's why you were familiar with the Owens Valley and all that too. I'm gathering.
I see a lot of merit in that, Chris. That makes me happy too.
What was that? I'm putting that.
I'm
on.
pretty easy to please, I'll tell you what.
Thailand,
Tool
driving
around on the scooter. The girl attached to the
Yes.
side, cook up some barbecue, drink some beer, just hang out.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what.
That's awesome.
There's nothing more relaxing to me anyway than doing that. And I am going to. Hopefully, we'll have some barbecues.
Interesting concept.
Because I'm going to put. I'm
Good
gonna put a
morning, Brock.
barbecue in the- Is Brock in?
Hello,
Yeah,
Brock.
There he is. Morning. Time to get going. Almost 4 months in. Still surreal. Yeah, Bobby lives real close to me. She's a nurse and she retired. Okay, cool.
Wow, time to get going. West Coast
Hey, really
supervisor for the
motor-
Army
Yeah.
Corps of Engineers. Look at him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, he plays with his drone out there. You see him?
Yeah. He's getting
Out
good
there,
with
huh?
it. He's getting good with it. I'm not very good. I haven't practiced enough.
Let's send Bobby out.
Yeah,
to take
Benja.
drone
Benja's
footage.
An excellent cook. I've never had her chicken, but she's an excellent cook. From all sources have told me that. Benja.
Oh,
You said she's a chef, right? Or something?
Yeah, she's got her own chicken business. She sells chicken,
Ah,
fried chicken,
Tyler.
and sticky rice, I think. And
cool. Where's she out of?
she's going to have to tell me because my mind is a
How many
fog right
years
now.
you got, Bobby? With
You have
got
Alzheimer's
30
too.
or
Okay.
35? What do you
Yeah,
We'll get-
I have coronavirus.
What we'll do is we'll both get Alzheimer's and we'll do a show
Corona.
together every day, and it'll be the same thing every day.
Everybody's
People
going to
go,
argue over.
You did that yesterday. You did
What was
that
that?
yesterday. You did that yesterday. You did
Wasn't
that
there a
yesterday.
couple Groundhog Day, but there was another movie with
You guys going to be fighting over diapers later?
Adam Sandler and oh gosh, I forget her name.
I'll tell
Drew
you what, I've got
Barrymore.
in the valley,
51st Dates.
back at home, I've got a 2006 Triumph Tiger 3-cylinder 995
I like
I.
those Triumphs.
And
Benja,
I
Benja, could you
completely
please
ahead.
help us out? Tell everybody where you're from,
Yeah.
where your business is, because we want to support it.
She in Hua Hin or Chiam or where?
she's gonna tell us that thing.
Yeah,
I bought everything from Amazon. I've got complete camping gear. I was doing motorcycle
exactly,
camping,
Bill.
and
Exactly.
it was a kick. I loved it.
I
We
was
were talking
asking
about-
Bobby, is he got his 30 or 35 years in yet before retirement?
And she's in February. When are you retiring, Bobby? She's back now. She was gone. I got a sub to her channel. I didn't. Can you put up her link again, Mitch?
Sure can. Yeah, you betcha.
I think I'm already subbed to her, Benji. I
don't
think
think I
she
am.
comes on Simon Land of Smiles channel. She's
Does she?
there.
Sounds good, Andy.
I think that's where I subbed.
He wanted to know if you have 30 or 35 years in when you retire. And when are you retiring? I asked, because I know you said your wife is in February. Are you retiring the end of this year or also in February? Oh, 20. We got 20 on. That's the highest I've ever
You got
been.
35.
got
You're ready to go then. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a nap now.
I'm gonna break out the Valium. We're gonna
I'm gonna lose my mind here. In a couple.
there. I put up Benja's link again.
All right, cool. I got my phone here, so I'm gonna hit that up right now.
Anytime he wants, but it's tough when you love your job. Time to get going, isn't it?
Okay, you have 40.
It's tough when it's tough to leave when you're.
travel.
I mean, you spent more time with your career and your coworkers than you have with your family. You know.
Okay, you got 43 subscribers now. She does. I just subscribed.
Hey, Bobby, do you have a lot of rattles from the
35.
rattlesnakes you collect in all those dams when you guys are out there cleaning them up?
Oh wow,
The crew. I know when we used to hike in some of them,
it is.
always rattlers up in those dams. It
Hey,
seems
Craig,
like a place to hang out at.
they are over the counter in
Volume?
Thailand.
What? Volume?
I just tripped over these the other day when I was mucking out my stuff. We used to carry them on the dive boat.
What are they?
Diazepam, Valium.
Oh, to mellow the people out.
Yeah, you go down there and and they see a fish and ooh, but the fish is only like that, but it's like, yeah,
They're over the counter in Vietnam also.
very familiar with Japan.
that's okay.
I've never been to Japan. That's going to be another. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to see. My problem is, it's so much nicer to go places with somebody, whether it be a guy or a gal. And I'm hoping that I can hook up with people and do something, because she can't go every time I want to go away. She can't go. She can't just take off, and she's not like Gift or Paige, or she can't do it. She works a job. So I'm hoping that once we get here, we go look at a lot of these places.
We'll be over there by the end of the year.
I know Mitch wants to go, and we're going to hook up and do Vietnam. I want to do Cambodia. I want to do Laos. I want to do not so much Singapore and stuff. I'm not really.
I'd like to do Cambodia. I'd like to see Laos too.
My mother-in-law has a bunch of stories about Cambodia and Laos during the war and stuff.
God damn it, Craig's sharp, man. He's got it down. Read his comment.
Those are blue Viagra. That's what I thought they were when I first looked at them.
I didn't even think about that. There, that's where Benja lives.
Where is she? Did I miss it? Oh, okay.
That's why I email.
From Bangkok to me.
It's a Dave at surin.com.
But from Bangkok to me, 2 hours? Where are you at? Is she on her way to me? Are you towards Isan, or where are you at? I'm in Surin, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
Let me click this thing in here and go there.
There you got another sub right there.
Petchabury. Gosh darn it.
Petchabury, okay.
Yeah, she's in Petchabury. Yeah.
Okay.
But
they got a lot of cases there.
Just close to Simon's.
Exactly.
Went over to Simon's before. That's where.
Yeah, Simon.
That's where I heard of her channel. I think she started it. Simon helped her, I think, or somehow. I'm not sure, but I that's where I heard about it, somewhere through him.
Yeah, that's where her nickname KFC came from.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right, Benja.
That's right.
I mean, I'm just like, anytime I hear about her chicken, I start, drowning in saliva because everybody says it's so good. I've watched her make it. I've watched her go to the store, go to Macro, watched her make the batter, watched her make it all together.
Have you been stalking or what?
No, she shared that with me.
Ooh,
yeah, Benja and I are good friends.
Oh my, what's really going on there, man? I'm
just good friends, total respect. Yeah, total respect.
Wonderful. I like to see how to make.
Everyone knows I'm in love with you, Robert.
Don't tell anybody, Mitch. God,
I don't care. I think it's time we should share with everyone. I'm tired of being quiet about my life.
We coming out of the closet now or what? Holy smokes!
I'll definitely hit you up, Tyron.
Yeah,
we're bearing your assignment.
We have a lot of respect for each other, me and Mitch. We chat.
That's true. That's a lot of.
And you know what? It's like all you, even you, Dave. We have respect for you.
Okay, speak for yourself. Don't ever say.
Okay, let me tell the truth, Mitch.
I'll tell you something, Robert. I got a text about 20 minutes ago. It said, "I hate you."
It's heart blue.
Ooh.
Well, it's not a bad way to go.
It was a
Craig.
joke. It was a joke.
I was going
Not
to
a
say,
bad
who
way
could
to go.
possibly hate Mitch? Mitch, I mean, it's like wherever you see him on every channel, he's just the nicest guy. I mean, same with Dave or same with me. We're all just trying to be happy and laugh.
Now
with
you
it.
know why.
Oh, that's why.
No, I'm
Oh
kidding.
my God, we're going to take a couple more now. All right.
No.
Pretty soon Mitch will be like this.
Hey, Tyron says that he's very versed in Cambodia and would
Andy.
show us around in Cambodia. Tyron.
Oh, look at Andy. Andy, don't get jealous.
Tyron,
You
Cambodia.
can join the club. You can
I'm
join
liking
the
that.
club.
Yeah, me too.
Cost
Man
you
crush.
$1 million baht to join, though.
Hey, you know that mountain by Simons?
Yes.
Benja took us up that thing one day.
Oh my
Live stream.
Oh, really? Now
Holy
this on
Toledo.
this is on her channel.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So imagine she's got some videos to watch
And
now. She's
beautiful
already put up.
temples
I
and
was-
stuff. And
I
yeah,
was-
she's really busy now, but I don't want to get you in any, no pressure, Benja. But
When right
yeah,
before
she's
he
a great person. Great person.
Cool. Well, I'll be watching.
Barbecue
I
picks.
hope she's doing good with her cooking and stuff. I really do. It's probably with all the stuff though. Right now, it's slow for everybody.
Gotta be tough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be. Hopefully, when the floodgates open, things will really go good. A lot of these people are same in Vietnam, same in Thailand. People are suffering. And
Yeah, I agree. I hope it
family
does. I
helps
mean,
family.
they need it.
and once the gates open, hopefully,
Yeah.
things, because a lot of Vietnam though, they got a lot of places there, like their factories are working year round, and they're doing pretty good, like in industrial stuff still. But
Like I
Thailand,
say,
all
here-
bars are
here- Yeah, the ones that are getting hit or hammered are the
mom and pop.
the ones that have that are dependent on tourism. Like here in Surin, they're 90% just on the people that live here, whether they be foreigners or Thais. They depend on all their stuff coming
Is
from
it
Surin.
Surin or Surintani?
It's Surintani, I think, because Surin Beach is right next to Kamala in Phuket.
Well,
Well,
you're
it's
in
a very
Surin,
nice beach.
Dave.
Yeah, I'm in Surin.
Surin.
Okay.
It's right next to Buriram.
I want to jump in again. Oh, I got another message here, but I want to jump in again. It says Benja just said, "I have my channel, but my English is still not good. Trying to learn English."
That's how you
Wow.
learn on channel.
Benja has
Excellent English, right?
notebooks
Teach Thai.
full of transcribed English Thai.
right.
I mean, and
That's
songs too.
Really?
Yeah, I call her and I say, "What is such and such?" And she, boom,
I'm gonna
Well, you
check.
got
corrects
you got
me.
40
corrects me,
you
corrects
got
me.
you got 47 subs now, Benja. My wife says the same thing. She didn't want to come on.
Yeah.
because
Comment in Thai,
I
Benja.
wanted
Absolutely.
I wanted to have a
Great idea.
question
Time to
and
get going.
answer deal with my wife, and she says no, my English isn't good enough. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna get her on. I'm gonna get her on anyway.
Let me look.
What is this one? I have to learn.
Look.
I have to too, Steve. I keep threatening to, but I feel like I'm a hypocrite because if my next door neighbor moved in
that's-
and was Thai, and that's all he spoke was Thai, I'd be giving him shit every day. You're in America, learn English. And here
Yeah.
I
Did you
am.
read? Did you read what
Uh,
Benja just wrote?
And what did she write? This one?
Yeah, many people get sick here because of a lot of the factory industry.
Factory industry.
Yeah.
What is that? What they're putting in the air or what they're putting in the water?
No, it's the congested people. Lots of people, labor.
Oh, people. Okay.
Yeah, and they getting sick.
That's horrible.
On a lighter note, that sounds really fun, Craig. I'd like to do that. Go up to
What a
Mekong. Do the Apocalypse Now tour
Gotta take the yeah,
at
there you go.
night.
Oh, it went away.
It's true, Brock. Australians write correctly. Yeah,
I
if it
do
wasn't
love
for the
the spelling.
Australians, us Americans would be lost. But if you gossip me, I understand, Mitch. Yeah, yes, yeah, I can. It's like a hen house when I talk to Benja, and she understands what I'm talking about. Very true. Very true.
It's got to be. My wife tries to make me understand by saying, if I sat here right now and just talked strictly Thai, would you have the same stupid look on your face that you say Thai people have when you're trying to tell them something? And I go, you're damn right I would, because I wouldn't understand. And that makes me think about it more, because how come you don't understand me? I'm speaking English. You know, I expect people to, and it's just ridiculous, you know, and I just laugh. My wife laughs at me, you know.
This is Benja after talking to me, because she's always going like this. She has to wear a neck brace. I'm keeping this because my dog, when he was a puppy, chewed this 15 years ago. That's a joke, but he did do that.
Oh,
Bloody oath, Johnny. I like that. It is. Australians, right?
Get off, and I'll let you guys chat. I'll watch for a while.
Oh, I was just going to do that. Dang it.
Beat you to it. I'll watch for a while.
Great seeing you. Great talking to you today, Robert.
You
Thank
guys
you.
later. I'll
Thanks.
yeah, Robert.
I'll watch. I'm gonna
Okay. Thanks for your help.
All right. Bye.
Okay, Benja, click that link.
Is that too big for you?
You
You want it to be smaller? Here, I'll put you smaller. Here, how's that? Is that better? What is this one?
I do like that, actually.
Okay.
Because you're the host, right?
I don't know.
I
think you're the celebrity.
It's like, no. It's like Lyndon Johnson had a taller chair, right? So people came in, they had to sit lower.
You know what Johnny was saying, you know, he's got Thai, like Spanglish.
Yeah, Thai English.
But you know, some of these guys that like the Thai guru, he's very close to me. He just came in, and I don't watch him as much as I'd like to. He seemed like a really nice guy. I watched him come through his queue and finally get to see his kid again. I don't know if anybody's familiar with him, but he speaks excellent Thai, excellent. I mean,
yeah.
But he's been here for 15 years or something, you know, so it makes a difference. But
yeah. Steve, finally someone's speaking the truth, you know, right there.
What did he say?
He said, God, Mitch, you're ugly.
They don't pull
I'm going to call somebody for help.
They don't pull any punches on this channel.
No.
Sure.
You know, a little more constructive would be a little less painful, but.
Oh.
Benja's asking you a question there.
Asking me?
Yeah.
I live in Surin. When I first came, I've been here 2.5 years. I came to Kamala, and I spent
no worries. We'll just point it at your face, Andy. Yeah, no problem.
You want to come on? Come on. You want me to post the thing again? Let me know.
Yeah, post it. What the hell?
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, and then I met my wife through a foreigner that was married to a Thai lady that owned the coffee shop I went to. They introduced me to her. She's much younger, of course, but I'm the luckiest man in Thailand. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. You can get a couple of, if you look in my thing, I did kind of got me started out was Foreigner Joe. And if you look on my channel, if you go to like playlist, I have a re-deal of that interview, and you'll get a little bit on what I'm kind of about, what happened to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Surin.
A great story, Benja. Yeah.
Okay, though, I need to invite.
Now, who plays the saxophone, Craig? I missed that. I can't play any instrument.
I played the saxophone when I was in grade school. I really liked the saxophone. I just wasn't very good at it.
Yeah, my son played the sax in school, but it was the baritone sax. Naked Guru.
I played the alt. Yeah, that's the guy's name that's right here in Burn.
Alto sax.
Yeah, the altos. Okay.
I did some work in Kenny G's house a couple times.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Nice guy.
I did. Who did I do? I did a bunch of stuff. But Barry White. I did his house was right just the other side south of the boulevard. A lot of people lived up there where the Jackson Five had their place, and they were close to all the recording studios.
That's pretty cool. That's kind of, what the heck? That's awesome.
He was a good guy, man. He was big man, and nice. He paid his bills. I like that.
That's even better.
Who's Ryan? Ryan's channel.
He took the videos of his guitar playing off his channel. That's good. Oh man.
Yeah, I saw those though before he took them off, Bobby.
You did.
Can't play.
Awesome.
I can play a fool. Brock can play a fool, he says. He can play a fool real good.
He sold Kenny G a bong. Right on.
I expect Mr. Mitch to be blue and have a wrench in his hand. Is that what he's going to look like in person? This is just a facade. This is stock footage he has. I
was in Germany. This was in, it was about 86, I think. I was there 86 to 88, a little late 88, but it was in 86. I was at the PX and I saw a TV at, showing just a TV for sale. And there was a music video playing. And I looked over and I thought, that park looks familiar. And it was a park on Bainbridge Island, Washington. And it was a Kenny G song. So I bought the CD. So that was the first CD I bought of Kenny G.
Huh.
Vince Scully's house.
That link that you put up didn't work for me.
For which one?
Not found. That one you put up for Ryan, Life of Ryan.
Wow, let me see if I copied it right. That would really suck if it didn't work. Yeah, because I've been posting it for quite a while and he's been thanking me for it. That would really suck.
Let me try it again just in case.
This page isn't available.
Yeah,
my bad. Oh, my word, my bad. Let me go look at that again.
Did anybody try to come on? No one wants to come on.
That's embarrassing.
Let's see. You see. Okay, I have to go to work now for.
Okay, I can't read. I can't.
Chatting and. Okay, we'll see you next time, Benja. I'll check out your channel too. I like cooking, so I'll be
see you later, Benja.
Soon. I'll be trolling you soon. But I definitely will. You have a good day. And what does she do for work? Cook or no? She make chicken? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody's saying goodbye to Benja.
Where's this thing out here?
Tommy
Copy.
J.
Go down here.
Everybody's saying goodbye to Benja. Here we go. I'm caught up. It's amazing how quick I can get caught up. We got like 19 people. Wow.
Oh, wow. You must have updated it or something. Well, I just updated it too. Here we go. I'm going to paste it.
Okay. And I will,
let's see if that one works.
Okay.
There we go.
Didn't come up on me yet. I probably on a lag somehow.
Okay, going back
All right,
to
there it is. There it is. Yep,
yeah. Please test it. Okay.
Yeah, it's good, and I'm subscribed.
He's got
20,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I heard about him on James's channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's it's a beautiful place in France. I'm not sure where in France, but all I know is I want to go there. I just brings back memories of my short time popping in and out of France when I was stationed in Germany.
Never got to go to France. Still haven't went to Italy. Definitely want to go to Italy.
Beautiful country.
The French people, I don't know. I'm probably prejudiced.
That's okay. It's fair to be. I found them nice, especially at the Moulin Rouge. They were really friendly.
Most of the people I talked to, they just said they're just nasty. My cousin and stuff. It's all hearsay shit.
Thanks, Tyron. Link works.
Let's see who else. But I
Vilsek.
definitely want to go to Italy. I want to go to. I'd love to see Italy, but I'm getting so damn old now. My knees are shot. I better just kind of hang out in Thailand and at least see the neighboring stuff. But I want to go. I definitely want to go to Australia. Like I said, I got a bunch of relatives there. Who was stationed? Chris was stationed in what? Villasik? How do you pronounce that?
Vilsek.
Vilsik.
I was in K-Town, Kaiserslautern.
Steve
That was
loves Paris.
Straight
He loved
east.
Paris. Steve said
Well, my
he loved
wife and
Paris.
ex-wife and I, on a given weekend, we would just go. I mean, even just in Germany, there's so many places to see. Every little town,
like to
every
see
little burg
Germany.
has a brewery, and
I think I'd like to see Germany. I don't know. Something's got me, that Autobahn or whatever it is. I'd like to get up and wind something up on some roads.
driving to me in Germany was so easy.
Was it?
Hello, Tommy J. Yeah, it was totally predictable. You take turns. You know whose turn it is at a four-way stop. You know where to go fast. You know where to stay in the right lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still
I
managed to
think
get
probably
2 speeding tickets. So
one of the first ones I think I'm going to probably go to, besides the surrounding countries, the Cambodia and Vietnam and that kind of stuff, is probably Australia. And then I think I want to go to Japan, man. I'm really into the fish. I'd love to see some of those big koi farms they have.
okay, I'm gonna show people how ignorant I am. What does for Mark? What does seconded in France mean? What does that mean? Seconded.
Seconded. I don't know what that means either.
Could be a phone typo too. He could be typing with a phone or.
Yeah, I talk into mine, and God knows what comes out. Might be a real thing.
Yeah, I'd love to spend some real time in Japan too.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah,
I heard it's expensive there too, but what the
maybe
hell,
now I can actually do that.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
And where I'm going to go,
stuck in France for 3 months. There we go.
Okay, stuck.
Yeah, it's like, man, I've said some funny things on my phone before.
Yeah, Andy's been there. I talked to Rep to Andy on Messenger, and he said he's been there. You've been there quite a few times, right, Andy? He said Thailand and Japan are his 2 go-to places.
Yeah, and he gets around.
Yeah, I just and
he visits people too.
Yeah, well, good. I hope he comes and visits me. The Japan and the robot. In the big cities, it's probably not my cup of tea, but I'd like to see it. But I want to see the countrysides with the rolling hills and the koi, the big mud ponds, stuff. So
I watched some great documentaries on koi. People buying koi from the United States and how they. Oh man.
They have trips too, Mitch, that you can get a hold of people that go there to buy, and they'll put together trips that you can go. They'll procure your hotel. You'll get to go out to the ponds when they bring them in. You can buy if you want to.
Yeah, Brock, they do. Watch out for the fish. Watch out for the fish in Oz. They like to eat people. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, you guys go near the water? You guys are crazy.
Always been a place that I wanted to go.
Robot Restaurant, the most insane show in Tokyo. Oh, wow.
That's the one. Who was that? That was Tyrone. Robot Restaurant.
I'm Googling it right now. That's something.
Who's testing?
Let me mute it. So it's. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Interesting.
Is that the one where they fight robots or something?
When I was married, I was in France with my wife, and we got seated at this table. Really close to the stage at the Moulin Rouge. I think I said that, or maybe I didn't. Kim Fields was at the table. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
She's an American actress in a very popular show that you guys mostly watch. But what was she? Facts of life.
Facts of life. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Sat with us and drank champagne.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a beautiful lady, beautiful young lady.
Everybody's putting in there. I guess I'm gonna have to go to Japan. Don't forget the spiders and snakes here.
Too
Where is
much
that?
fun.
I thought Australia. Are you in Australia, Johnny, or here? You're talking about Thailand, right? Yeah, he's talking about Thailand because I don't think they have poisonous snakes in Australia.
I think they do.
I don't think so.
I don't
I
know.
don't think they
Well,
have.
Johnny will tell us.
I don't think Johnny who's.
Johnny Siam, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but is he here? Is he
He's
talking
in
about
Australia.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe there might be. I just thought they didn't have any poisonous snakes. That doesn't mean they don't have snakes that can, bite the living crap out of you or make you sick. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I was kicked out of chat because
10 most dangerous snakes.
who?
I'm reading it right now. How many poisonous? Not are there? It says how many.
In
There's
Australia?
approximately 170 snake species, of which 100 are venomous.
In Australia.
And there's how many of the top 25 deadliest snakes? Oh my God! Yeah, there's yeah.
So where am I thinking of? There's a country somewhere that doesn't have any poisonous snakes. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Pets are us.
I don't like
eight of the
spiders,
top
snakes.
10 live in Australia.
I don't like snakes, and I
Those
don't
guys,
like,
those people are into the bush. I'll tell you what. I want to stay in an opal mine once.
opal mine.
A hotel. One of them things underground. Have you seen those?
What is it?
An opal. Where you mine opals, right? You're digging
Right,
down.
right, right.
They make houses. People live in them.
Really?
Come on, guys, help me out. Tell me where they're at again, because I keep forgetting that kind of stuff.
Maybe
But yeah, there's you could
United
stay in
States or no?
Australia. You could stay in an
Australia.
opal mine.
Huh.
Yeah, it's easier to count the animals, so it won't kill you.
Won't
I
kill
believe
you.
it.
That makes sense, though. I guess I had it wrong. There
That's
was
okay.
some place I thought that there's some place that doesn't
Cooper
have.
Petey. That's it. Cooper Petey, or is it's Petey? I think.
And what
Cooper.
is
Oh,
that?
sorry. Gosh dang it! See, I was speaking in American English. Cooper Petey.
Cooper Petey. I used to have what? What is
Snakes in Hawaii. That's a yeah. You're right. Cooper Petey.
Don't like snakes and I don't like spiders.
I would rather encounter a snake than a spider.
Spiders are nasty little bastards.
They're just kangaroos can kick the living gut
out.
you, man. They could kick your guts right out.
Yeah, I know. I like people that think, "Oh, how cute! What a nice thing." They go up there and get the shit.
So, no, same thing with the buffalo at Yellowstone.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that!
Hawaii.
Go on, take a selfie. Next thing you know, a freight train's running you over at 7'8" at the shoulder, for crying out loud.
Okay, so Hawaii has no snakes. He says. Okay.
Yes, the spiders. I'll tell you what. They'll
They have mongooses.
they'll go into your boot. They'll get under the toilet seat. They'll climb into your mouth while you're sleeping.
Yeah, they're nasty.
At least a snake has a little mass to it.
Yeah, and they got the ones. I know they got those brown recluse or whatever they're called up by where I
Brown
live.
recluse.
Those are nasty bastards too.
Yeah, they'll put a hurt on you.
Yeah.
And those drop bears, my God, I don't think I'd ever go in the bush.
What's a drop bear?
Holy Toledo! Someone help me out here. The what's the word? The taxonomic. They're deadly. You never heard of a drop bear, Dave?
No.
In Australia? Oh wow.
Is it a spider?
No, it's a bear.
A bear. Okay.
Yeah. They holy Toledo. They did a documentary on it. There's almost one every year.
Johnny says the red-black spiders are just as, if not more, deadly than cobras.
Holy crap.
Okay, maybe I won't go to Australia. I just confirmed. I'll be going to the Colorado River Bullhead
Oh, really?
this Friday.
Robert Mack.
Cool.
Colorado River, Bullhead, Arizona this Friday.
Let me know when so that I can set my alarm.
Funnel web spider. Yep. For the brown recluse will. They're
Yeah.
aggressive little buggers.
Yeah, they are. We had them up where I was at my house.
Yeah, the
only native snakes.
the drop bear, the nickname's angry koalas.
Angry koalas. So they look nice and kind.
They look all
They look
warm and
cute.
fuzzy, little cuddly. Oh, it's so cute, but they're actually quite like the Tasmanian devil kind of side of things.
Okay. Looks like koala, but vicious. Okay. You guys got a crap load of stuff there in Australia.
Shit, man. The jackalopes here in Wyoming came from Australia. They got rid of them. You know,
The what now?
the jackalopes
Jackalopes.
that we have in Wyoming and kind of southeast Idaho there. Thanks, guys, for your help with that one.
Fire trees.
I am so
They
full
show
of shit.
Australia
YouTube drop bears. Yeah, just use it.
bird.
No, actually, I haven't, Tommy J. I've only been to the border town of Juarez out of El Paso.
Shit.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to be? Cozumel, Mexico? Is that
Yeah.
what that was supposed
That's
to be?
what it looks like to me.
That's the last place that I went to with my wife. We went there for 10 days in a 5-star hotel. It was fun.
Oh, wow. They come in on potted plants. Yeah, the brown snakes eat the birds like crazy.
Natives, they come. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, I have no problem visiting the Australian outback on YouTube. Oh, great.
That's the truth, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jackalopes.
jackalopes left because they were threatened. So they said, let's go to America where the pansies live, where we'll get preferential
Oh,
treatment.
shit. Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, I'm honored by that statement, Mark.
This one?
He says, yeah.
Like an Australian?
I'll take that any day. I don't get that treatment here, I'll tell you.
I know I don't. But what else was there? Was there anything else? Anybody want to ask some questions? Did we miss anything? Want to hear more about Australia Outback? But,
That's on my bucket list, Australia for sure.
Yeah, mine too, for sure. That and Japan, I think. I think I want to go to Japan.
That's right. What's stuck in Florida? Is that hepatologist or herpetologist? What is that word? What's the term for a snake? Whatever, specialist.
See, we're going to learn something new. There will be a test. Everybody that's online right now, there will be a test at the end of the show on every.
Well, that's good to know. We should always carry a little.
I heard that Vegemite is the nastiest stuff in the world, and I've heard Australians just praise it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Other people I've heard just say it. I'm going to have to try it because I've heard too many people tell me it's good, and I've heard too many people tell me that it's disgusting. Do they have barbecue kangaroos?
Herpetologist. Okay, yeah.
I'm going to definitely put in a state-of-the-art barbecue and pizza oven in my backyard. So
awesome.
We're gonna.
I've had ostrich before. Wow, they've taken over the isle, huh? Cozumel.
Who has?
Snakes.
Ah, really?
They got loose, and
I know that there was a big time when I took a cruise. One of the places they were going to Acapulco, and a lot of people, they were just starting to not go because the cartels were cutting.
Got bit by one, and it ate up a hole in their leg, killed us. Box jellyfish, boxfish, yep. Salties, yep. Blue-ringed octopus.
10 most dangerous animals.
Stonefish, yep. Okay. And the redback spider, which I just heard from Johnny, which I hadn't heard of before. Yeah. I've seen pictures of those on various documentaries. Taipan. Yeah, I thought it didn't. Yeah, Taipan.
Australia used to be my goal until I learned about Thailand. You know, what is it? Is it expensive to live in Australia?
I would
Anybody?
imagine.
I'd probably like the same as the United States or UK, or I imagine, who would know? Anybody say? I mean, it's got to be if everybody wants to come to Thailand. Although, what's not to like about Thailand? Like I said, when I visit a place, the way that I judge it right off of the bat is, can I go swimming in the ocean on Christmas Day? If I can, then that's a good place to start. Gotta watch Herps and Hunts. DME.
DM Exotics. I'm going there right now.
Okay. Check it out. Yes.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Two women for every man in Australia. I think you're right. Yeah, I think they do. They got the women outnumber the men. It might even be more than 2-1. Bobby. Maybe somebody will say, because I remember years ago, I want to say it was like 3 or 4-1. When I heard that, I said, a old ugly guy like me, that'd be the place I'd want to go.
Yeah, I'm going to subscribe to that channel right there.
Are you?
Yeah. I love to learn about this. Oh, that beautiful picture on the homepage too. Oh, that looks so nice. Yeah.
9 hours.
Who said to go there? That
Melbourne. Who was it? Craig,
thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to do that. In fact, I think I was watching Kevin in Paradise once, and he had a green snake in the yard, and someone said, "Hey, go here." About a year ago or something, I was looking at that.
That's the one you just posted?
Yeah, DM Exotics.
Okay.
And I'm subscribed, so that's my count's going up 100 and something.
Here, this one's for you. This one's for you, Mitch. Australia, you have the best chance for a 3-way. I'm hoping. That's what Tyron says.
Yeah, he said I missed that.
I can't find the extra girls here.
I got to keep in mind, my first time in Thailand, I was 17.
Wow. Man, like
what
I
more
said,
can I say?
if I had a bunch of money like I did in my mid to late 30s and retired, and let's say instead of went back to work when I was going to retire with the one that had my kids that cheated on me, I would have been dead. I know it, because I would have came here and went, oh my God, I'm never leaving.
Yeah, that's true, Johnny. Money, be careful what you wish for. Try harder. Yeah, I don't want to say too much. Someone still might be listening. I've got my daughter shadows around once in a while. I tell her where I'm at.
Yeah, I try to keep it. My wife, she got really religious, my one that passed, and she made me really try hard to clean up my mouth, and I tried to. I'll tell you a funny story. We were in Bass Lake. We went all the time. Mm-hmm. It was our coming of age deal. I think we were 16. It was me and my 2 cousins, and I guess at that point we were declared men. My uncles, I had never heard them say a cuss word my whole life. Never heard them say a cuss word. And we're on the boat, and I guess we were of age, and they started going off, F this, F that, and we're just looking at each other going, are these words really coming out of their mouth? And then they explained to us, we don't cuss in front of children, and we don't cuss in front of women. And we learned that day that, and we did. I think we were 16. I think they figured.
Yeah, times were different. Times are different back then, Bill.
Well, I'll tell you.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'll tell you a story about times being different. I got really mad one night. I was 19, I think, 18 maybe. And
yeah,
we went to a party that was a college party, and there was about 6 or 8 football players. And anyway, they all had girls with them, and I didn't. So I started in on them until finally, when we came out, this one guy says, well, I'm going to take care of this guy. I'm a black belt, and I'm going to kick the crap out of him. And his girlfriend was there, and the guy went to take his jacket off, and he got his jacket about halfway down, and I beat him about half to death before he hit the ground. And the girlfriend came over and started grabbing me and scratching me, and I yelled at her and I used profanity. Right?
Uh-oh.
So the cops, all of a sudden, something comes up. Somebody grabs me by the shoulder. I turn around, and before I could stop, I saw the police officer, and I hit him, and he went down. Then I go back in the back of the police station, and here comes the same cop, and I'm in a room that had a door and had a little window like this. The guy comes in, closes the door, and pulls down the shade, and I'm going, and he turns around, and it's this cop, and I'm in cuffs, right?
Oh boy.
And I go, oh my God, he's going to kill me, right? The guy goes, I said, hey man, I'm really sorry. I didn't, he goes, no. He goes, I didn't identify myself and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, to make a long story short, the guy that I got in the fight with had pressed charges of assault. I got to him and he dropped the charges, but his girlfriend would not. At that time, they had a law saying you cannot use profanity in the presence of women and children. So when I was in court,
moly.
I stood up and the judge goes, okay, assault and charges dropped, and I'd sit back down. Get back up using profanity and get the girl up on the stand. The judge goes, well, what did he say? She goes, oh, I could never repeat that. I'm a lady. And he goes, you don't understand, ma'am. If you don't tell me what he said, I can't charge him. She said, I could never say that. Boom. Case dismissed.
Wow.
They changed that law because of women. Women said, oh, we want to be treated equally. You can cuss in front of us. But it was a law using profanity in the presence of women and children.
When the cop came in and pulled the shade down.
Oh, God, I thought I was dead.
I thought he was going to say, don't ever call me a man. Bam!
Yeah. Oh, man. I thought for sure he was going to beat the crap out of me. First time in Thailand, I was 25 and a virgin. You guys are funny. By the time I was 26,
The
I'd been around the world
Dependabottomus.
many times. That's cool, Bill. What is it? My first time, 49. My first time in Thailand was 62. Not a virgin. Oh my! Are we getting off subject? The what? The most dangerous animals we have all around army bases.
Oh, God damn.
How the hell do we get off on different tangents? I'll never know.
Funny,
though.
live. It's funny.
It is. It's great.
Oh,
People
yeah.
are hanging. People
He had
are
a
hanging
beard
out for it.
back then. He ZZ Top, bring back any memories? Tell him about your beard. Chris S. is asking if you had a beard back in the day.
I had a beard at 14 and a half. I'd only been off 3 times until I went in on this one at 62 when they shaved me when they were they put the tube in and all that. One time when I had 3 surgeries. After the first one, I shaved it. When I went in to have the second meniscus done in my other leg, I asked the doctor, can I just shave it right here so you can just put your mask and get your seal? He goes, yeah, you bet. And then the second time was when I got married to my first wife. She'd never seen me without a beard. So on our honeymoon, I shaved it. And that's it. It's been on the rest of the time. My wife would love it now if I'd shave it off.
Sure. Like Jeremiah Johnson.
Yeah, I always had a beard. Again, I love that movie.
Friday.
God, I'm going to have to download it and buy. I think I already bought it. I did buy it. I've watched it a bunch of times. I'm going to have to watch it again.
Jeremiah. I'll sing that. I'll sing that at the open mic.
It's just such a good movie, man. Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Part of that was filmed on his land there, according to
that?
IMDb.
Oh, yeah?
Robert Redford, yeah.
He seemed like a down-to-earth guy, but you never know until you meet him.
Yeah, I think he is, but who knows?
Yeah, like I told you, that Mark Harmon, man, what an outstanding guy.
Yeah.
Nothing phony about him. Let's see. Beard
I can't grow a beard today. So
yeah, I had a lot of friends that were really pissed off at me because
they look like
a couple of them were Indian. One of my friends, and he couldn't he couldn't grow a beard. Like today, he couldn't grow a beard, and he's
I
in
can't.
his early 60s.
I can't.
My time
I
grew
still
from
go
a
to.
beard.
I still
I
go
think
once
most
a week
of them do.
in Thailand and get a shave and a haircut, a
Yeah.
trim.
I don't have to worry about the trim
Best
now
place to
because
learn stuff.
I'm shaving my head. She shaved my head. I guess it's been like 3 or 4 months now, and I love it. It's great. Instead of having that, I had clown hair.
1982. Wow. Yeah, it was
But,
1981 when I was there as a civilian, high school.
Yeah, Mark. I think most Thai women
Yeah.
do. They'd
I
rather
am
you have
lucky
your-
there.
I was
Yeah.
stationed in Malaysia. The RAAF. Okay,
Awesome.
that's Australian, right? The RAAF, or is that
Royal Air Force.
English, right? Or English? It is.
hmm Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I got chest hair. I
Yeah,
don't know if they
chest
like
hair.
chest hair or not. I'm a pretty hairy guy. Hopefully, I can get to Taiwan next year.
I
What's-
forgot what I was
what's
going to
Taiwan?
say.
What's Taiwan about? You been there before, Andy? What's Taiwan? Because a lot of people get confused.
I was there
When they
for
tell-
11 days.
What was it like?
We
It's
loved it.
nothing-
I mean, we'd come
yeah.
off of our trip from, Sri Lanka, India, Nepal, Burma, so kind of roughing it, right? And then on our
Right.
way out, we went to Taiwan for 11 days. And we were right in Taipei, and it was just like, oh my God, the city and the food and everything, the hustle bustle again, kind of like Bangkok, but cleaner back
Really?
then. Yeah, it was nice.
When
Royal Australian Air Force. Yeah. Okay.
when I first came here, I had a lot of my friends. Oh, you're in Taiwan? No, I'm not in Taiwan. I'm in Thailand.
Guy
But,
said that the other day. Oh, Taiwan. I didn't even correct him. My new neighbor.
Said, oh yeah, I'm not going to see you after 2 more weeks. I'll be gone, so you can think wherever I'm at.
He's like goes over to the fence and says, "Hey, how's it going? I'm busy," because he bought a bunch of my guns. I'm done with him. No, I'm just kidding. He's a really nice guy.
That was the biggest thing when I got busted in 1999, because it was a felony. They took away my gun privileges, and I'm
Oh.
going, if I got caught with guns and cultivation, okay. If I got caught with any kind of weapon or anything like that, okay. But now you're saying you're going to take my guns away from me because I was growing a weed.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of violence is that? So I was really happy when I got everything expunged.
That's the kind of
Okay.
that kind of thing that might make somebody lose it and go postal.
Yeah. Because I gave them all away. I mean, when I was on, what do they call it when you first get out?
Probation.
Probation. And I had to ask my friends because they could come in anytime they wanted. They want to come in 3 o'clock in the morning, no warrant, no nothing. They could just come in and check, And I had to ask my friends, hey, we're spending the night at Bill and whatever. You got any guns here? If you got a safe, can you put them in the safe in case these pricks, want to mess with me? My poor wife, man. Just the misery of 2 years worth of crap that I should have never.
Is that like a
gave
an exfoliation, Tommy, where they like a real spa treatment kind of a thing?
What is that? This one? Always.
Yeah.
Is that a soapy massage? Is that?
Parole. What did I say?
Yeah,
Probation.
probation.
Parole. Yeah. See, I worked out pretty good. It makes it sound like I've never been to prison.
Hey Tommy, is that a soapy massage? Is that what that is?
No, it says not a soapy, just a scrub.
And I've only heard about those. Again, I'm so naive coming
Gun
here,
clubs. Yeah.
not knowing what a bar
Yeah.
find is. Tommy J. Everybody says no guns. What? No guns.
They rub you down with a durian when it hasn't been peeled.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, if you can take that, you're an Australian.
Are you allowed to have guns in Thailand?
As far as I know, I do not believe so.
I know they have gun ranges. I see. I don't know if any of them are open, but I've driven by many of gun ranges, but I never. Not that I want one. I don't need a gun.
Take care, Tyron. Yeah, 4 a.m. does
Tyron
come early.
leaving?
Yeah, wow.
I know some people are up late now. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. We're back up to 19. This is fun stuff.
I only
Where's
have
Robert? Oh, Robert's there.
Yeah, I only have 4. Hey, Richard. Marathon live stream. I don't know how long we've been doing.
We've been 2 hours. This is the longest one I think I've done.
Yeah, I
maybe
still
I've
have
done one.
4 behind me here, but they're my sons. And I just got a couple of gun cases from Amazon.
This is a marathon.
Today I picked them up. And some trigger locks. That's his girlfriend's demand there. So there we go.
Yeah.
But they'll be at his condo here next couple days.
19. You're welcome. Thanks, Richard. I get a little nervous when it gets up to 20. Things scroll too fast, and I'm old.
I'm just staring at the chat.
I know.
Oh,
Now
toilet
only
paper.
ties. Okay, he's saying only ties can have guns.
Yeah. Can't. Yeah, you can't. You gotta have toilet
Yeah,
paper.
you know, I don't see any reason to have one. Not here anyway.
It's the first time in decades that I haven't had a,
She
an
likes to trim it.
EDC. Right?
I'm gonna let her trim it. She likes it better. People like it better. I let it get out of control.
Oh wow, that's interesting, Craig. So you could before.
Is that the one here? What does he say? Friends can now can have guns if they got their oh really?
Oh, good question, Randy. How's it? Is the heat affecting your computer yet, Dave?
No, but I got the little fan thing they gave me for free. They gave me a backpack, the little fan that the computer sits on and spins off a USB. It's got 2 fans in it. And it keeps it cool. You know what I was gonna say? I've got the cable plugged in for the micro, the micro HDMI for the GoPro 9, and I've got the power plugged into it. And I heard they overheat too, and I'm not having a problem with the GoPro either.
Huh. Well, maybe when you're out in the weather, the heat may be an issue. I mean,
my GoPro 9 I've had all outside all over, and if I don't leave it like setting on the dash of my truck,
Chinese fire sticks, yeah, man toys. They are. I grew up with them.
A lot of the stuff that I had though, I had some questionable weapons, but the ones that I actually went and fired were my black powder stuff, the stuff I built, and and I had more fun with those.
I had a Thompson Center pistol, a Patriot. I think it was a caliber 45 muzzleloader. That was a blast to shoot.
My buddy, as I was growing up, his grandmother and grandfather were from Sicily. They were very heavily into Italians, and you'll understand why in a minute. When you'd walk inside their house, their grandmother and grandfather would have a picture on the table, and it would be my buddy's grandmother, grandfather, Al Capone, and Al Capone's wife. And when they passed away, we found 2 round cylinder Thompsons under the house. We ended up having to give them. The uncles went crazy. We want them. They took them. Of course, we were only 15 years old, and me and my buddy wanted the Thompsons. But it interesting, the weapons. I had the ARs and stuff like that, but the stuff I had was the black powder pistols and the Hawkins replica, whatever it was, 50 caliber. I don't even remember, but it was fun. And they took
trivia.
Okay, what is it?
A Hawken rifle.
Hawken.
Who did he get it from?
Oh God, what was his name? Out of his frozen hands. What was his name?
Hatchet Jack.
Got to the intro.
I
did a little dance like this.
Oh, you did?
No, I didn't. I'm just doing it now. Can you take this off, Richard? And
I feel the same way, Chris. They are a tool. I've been in knockdown, drag out fisticuffs, and I've had firearms sitting next to me. It's like Never
Well, you
thought,
know,
never crossed my mind
when
to
my
use it.
con- my son
No
scared
reason to.
my son scared the crap out of me when he was growing up because he knew about me, and the worst thing about getting divorced was his mother knew me for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And after we got divorced, she told my son and daughter shit that they didn't need to know about me. And it made it kind of nasty, but he scared me because of the time he was growing up. When I was younger, you get in an argument with somebody, you get in a fist fight at a party, you pick the guy up, you crack a beer, you sit down and you're laughing 20 minutes later. Now you knock somebody down, they run to their truck, get a 9mm, and they come and shoot your ass. That's when I started saying, I think I need to slow down my life because people are getting killed.
Yeah.
I don't trust civilians with firearms. Yeah, you're probably right, Chris. I forgot it. Did you get my dance, Richard? I really put a lot into that. I mean, I was even doing a little head bobbing.
There, read that quote I just put up there.
What did you put? Where is it at? Oh, okay. Hatchet Jack. Yeah.
I, Hatchet Jack, being of sound mind and broke legs, to leaveth my bar rifle to whatever finds it. Lord, hope it be a
white man.
It's a good rifle, and killed the bear that killed me. Anyway, I am dead.
I remember that.
God dang it! Oh, and the next scene is, boom! He's shooting an elk.
Yeah.
God dang.
You won't need a gun until now. I don't think so. I gave my wife a pistol. We lived up on a mountain in right
there
outside
you go, Craig. There you
the
go.
San Fernando Valley. Had a lot of snakes and stuff. I gave her a 38. They make a 38 with little buckshot in it to shoot snake shot, they call it.
Yeah.
That was the worst mistake I ever made. She was shooting snakes in the house.
Oh.
I said, no, just get the goddamn thing outside and kill it. No, she's shooting it. She was funny. My wife she called me up one time. I was on a roof in downtown LA, and an hour and a half drive from my home. She was out back. The dogs were going crazy, and she said, there's a big ass rattlesnake, and it's going to kill the dogs. I said, honey, it's going to take me an hour and a half to get home. She said, well, I'm going to call the fire department. And the fire department comes up there, and they look at her, and you'll understand after I say this. The fireman goes, lady, we're going to have to kill the snake. She said, yeah, kill the damn snake. And he goes, and he kills it, and he stripped it, left the skin, and he took the meat. But he said, you'd be surprised how many people think we're going to come up and relocate their rattlesnake. He said it ain't happening. But yeah, she was funny. Yeah, kill the damn snake. That's what I called you for. She was a wild one. I miss her to death.
Yeah.
Besides, he says yes. What did I miss?
Life's too short. How long have we been boring people here?
2 hours and 8 minutes. I think we're done.
Wow. Today is what? In the States, Wednesday, yeah?
Yeah, Wednesday in the States.
Oh, I had it right on my calendar. You were doing your stream, Andy.
So I'll do it again.
Andy said Dave's going live.
What did he say?
I said, this was earlier today. I said, thanks for covering my ass again.
Underwater kills lions, fish. All right, guys. I appreciate it, man. That was a good one. We always seem to have fun. Like I said, I'll do another one in 2 days. And when it gets to a point where you just go, Dave, you got to stop.
Wow.
Then I'll stop.
A Glock for underwater.
Fed law says no in international waters. I had a guy that got busted using dynamite.
Oh, let's see what Randy said. Andy said it missed a joke. What was it?
What did Andy say?
I'm not sure, but I'm scrolling.
You
back.
missed my joke, Dave. Where is it?
Is my Thai girlfriend ready? Or is really a guy? Something inside me says, yeah. Is that the one?
Is that what Andy wrote? Oh, where is it? How did I miss it?
Shouldn't
don't have
carry a
my-
gun if you couldn't carry an ass whooping.
Yeah, you know, it
Never
was
truer word.
guns. I was taught long time ago that if you're going to pull a gun, you better use it. Don't if you just leave it alone if you're not gonna use it.
Take
leave it
care,
lay.
Johnny.
All right, guys, it's been a real pleasure. Thanks,
See you,
Mitch.
Tommy.
Always
Time
the
to get
best,
going.
bro.
Andy, Stuck,
Yeah,
Daniel,
everybody.
Mark, Craig,
All right, guys.
everybody.
You have a good
John
one.
Boy, Mary Ellen, Robert Mack,
Cool.
Chuck,
Oh,
Richard,
now that
Evelyn
he said
Wood,
all
Reading
that.
Dynamics, Brock.
All right,
Okay,
guys,
Tyron.
gals, everybody have a good rest of the day, night, or whatever, and I'll.
Someone
catch you
else
on the
has to
next
come
one.
on next time with Dave. You guys are going to get bored with me.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
But yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good one.